What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel Horror with Nads. I am your host, Nadia, and today is our monthly Final Girls episode where I have some lovely ladies, fellow content creators, with all their links in the description below, talking about what we watched this month and what we're hyped for November. Before I bring them on, please do me a favor, hit that like button, share out the stream as we're live. That helps with the algorithm, and leave a comment. Let us know. Is there anything that you see on the list that you're recommended to watching? Or something you didn't like. So with that out of the way, let's bring on everybody. What's up, lady?
Hello. You look so creepy, Nadia. I just I'm trying to
Obey.
see your face.
I've been wanting to do this makeup for a while, and I was like, you know what? Today I was gonna be Elvira, but I was Elvira last year. I was like, boobs. It's okay. It's all right. I don't need to do boobs today. So I decided to do this. But what's up, ladies? October has flown by.
I know.
Yes.
Too fast.
Anybody
do?
I'm busy.
You guys have been busy. Yeah, both of you. Yeah, all three of you have been busy. I've been keeping up with all three of your. I can't keep up with all three of you. You guys,
a lot of movies watching.
A lot of movies
going
watching.
On. Yeah.
Oh man. I'm so excited to talk about a few. And there's one that I'm really excited to talk about.
Okay.
That I put to the end. That I recommend you all watch if you haven't.
I know. I think I know what it is.
I think I know what it is.
No, no. You said hilarity.
I think Sam might know. It's okay. Twitter was all up in a roar about this.
Oh, I'm super curious. I'm super curious now. Okay.
Oh, that. Oh,
I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay.
I think I do.
What's up, Rachel?
Hey, Rachel.
Oh, what the fuck? You gave me a scare.
Right?
Colin, what's up? I was glad to see Paul alive. I haven't heard from him in a while.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's on the Mystery Movie Night live stream we were doing.
My husband, who's Nick? Heyo. Dylan, Nadia needs her to make her video black and white to fully embrace They Live. Can I? I wonder if that's a feature. I don't think so. I'll have to figure it out. All right. Shall we get into it?
Yep.
Yeah. Let's do it.
All right. Let's look. I got a fancy formatting. We're upgrading and stuff. Some of these movies have been overlapped. I'm trying to be more professional. Trying to be. I don't know if it'll work.
You're doing tons better than me, honey, so it's all good.
So we have some overlap for some movies. Who has, I think, three of us, or have all of us seen The Black Phone? Oh, we all have. Oh, perfect. Okay. So we can talk spoilers. I'm totally okay with spoilers at this point because it's been out of the theaters, 3 weeks now?
Yes, I think I'm going to go see it again on Thursday with my son.
Interesting. Okay. All right. I open to the floor to you ladies. How do you think it lives up to the first one?
I went to the drive-in. Oh, sorry.
I was like, okay, I'm waiting for it's that awkward time. Nobody's talking. Go
ahead.
No. You started talking.
Okay. I went to the drive-in to see it, and unfortunately, that's not the best way to see a dark horror movie because across the street there were business lights at us, and you couldn't see it. It was raining, so I couldn't see any of the dark scenes, any of the special effects, or anything like that. So, there was one point where I was like, I didn't even know what character was on the screen. So I didn't have the best viewing experience, unfortunately. But overall, from what I saw, it was good. I think I might like the first one more, though. And my headphones are dying, so I'll be back.
Okay.
Didn't take it away.
It's okay.
I liked it. I really enjoyed the first one. I like this one. I think I like the first one a little more, but that's not necessarily a knock on this one. It's just, sequels, it's really hard to sort of capture or recapture that same sort of excitement and love that you had for the first because those characters are new and fresh. I'm still not quite sure what I think about how they intertwined the whole story of the grabber and the mother. I'm not necessarily opposed to it, but I'm just not sure how I feel about it, but I really love the brother-sister dynamic in here. It's one of the things I loved a lot about the first one, and some genuine laugh-out-loud moments for me, like when she's lying on the bunk with her boyfriend because she's had a bad nightmare,
and then
the brother the brother chimes in like they're saying something sweet and romantic, and then the brother's like, "Well, what about me?" Whatever he said. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. Yeah, I hope they don't continue because really, honestly, where if you're gonna continue, it can't be something related to the grabber. Don't keep resurrecting this guy. I don't know. Just they tend to go off the rails after a while. I do love the characters and I love this world though.
Kaylee, I'm gonna let you go before I go.
I loved it. I thought it was like more entertaining than the first one because it was more of they were old. The kids were older. They're teenagers. They're kind of at that, if you will, like the Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, like age group, like the teenage camper type age. And I love the setting that it took place at like a camp, even though they were like it was yeah, like a camp. Yeah, I love the winter setting. I thought that the funny like cracks and jokes we got from like Finney and his sister were great. I love like a good like funny like joke in like a dark horror film. I thought they really worked. I loved Ethan Hawke. I thought he was great. Yeah, I actually had more fun with this one than the first one. I thought the first one was great, but this one I really enjoyed it more. So I wouldn't mind to see more of him.
I did not. Okay, I'm kind of 50-50 on it. I first of all, I highly believe my theory that this was an unused Nightmare on Elm Street script switched over for the Grabbers universe. Completely justified watching this the whole time. I'm like, I knew I was right. I like the expand. I wish. So I feel like there's two storylines we're getting. We're getting Finn's continuous storyline with Gwen, but then we're also getting a prequel with the flashbacks and how the Grabber started. I almost kind of wish they leaned more into a prequel setting, flashback, kind of like tell us the story of the Grabber and the boys at the camp. I feel like they were trying to put too much together, maybe just too much. I still enjoyed it overall. I like Gwen a lot. I feel like a lot of people give her criticism of being, like the girl boss, but I'm like, no, she's a final girl. That's a traditional final girl in horror films. Gwen is like traditionally that's what she is. It's not some Mary Sue final boss type of girl, and she had these abilities in the first movie, so it's not a surprise that it's expanded on. I'm glad I saw it in theaters. I'm sorry for you, Sam, because the lighting was a big concept to this, especially with the winter setting and stuff. But yeah, I think overall it's a worthy sequel, but I think I like the first one a lot more. And I agree with you, Sin. I think that's it. I don't think they need to continue with the Grabber. He's dead.
Yeah.
So like, why?
Yeah, I just don't like the constant resurrecting of, villains that are supposed to really be dead. It gets into territory. Then I'm just like, okay, I'm mentally checked out. Can't. So.
Graph Web for $2. For fuck's sake, cancel Disney Plus.
We need to have Rachel on here for that song.
I know.
You need to like record it. Yes, do that and then pop it up.
For it. What did you guys think of Finn, the actor? I thought he was great. I thought
he
did in a lot. I didn't realize that is also who plays the live action
How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah. And she is the sister of the little girl who plays in the Megan movies. And she is she's a better actor than her sister. I picked that up on the first Black Phone. I loved, she was so good in that first one, especially that scene where their father's beating her with the belt. Oh my gosh. Lord have mercy. And I like that they are showing that the father was on, he was sober. He was trying to, do right. And I like the sort of fragile kind of truce that they all had among them. Cute little moments like when they're both standing outside, son and father, with their arms crossed, looking at the guy that's getting ready to take the little girl off. It's like, I don't like the way he looks at her. I just thought that was sweet. I like that.
There's definitely a different tone shift because I feel the first one reads as the short novel of it, like the short story, very serious tone. This one, I think they were a little bit relaxed, and I think that's to do with Blumhouse overall, similar to like Megan. Megan 1 was supposed to be taken a little bit more seriously, even though I think we all had laughing moments during the first one. And then Megan 2, or as my husband likes to call it, Terminator Judgment Day, it's a little bit leans more into the comedy, like sci-fi aspect of it. So I think that's did here with it. They leaned a little bit more into the campy, like Kruger, not Cougar, Kruger aspect of it. So, but I think I would recommend seeing it in theaters. I wouldn't wait for streaming for it.
Agreed.
I agree with
Just not the drive-in.
Aries.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
I'm sorry.
The
It's
Super
okay.
8 and Super 16 segments were very good. I love Scott Derrickson. I think he's a phenomenal director. I really think when he is writing and in the director's seat, he can do some great things. Sinister to me is one of my favorite movies of all time. I think lately he's kind of been, in a sense, lazy. So, like, obviously Doctor Strange was a bust. The Gorge, I'm a little off on it. But I like
Yeah.
when he's kind of in his own element for things. He can do some really dark stuff, so I really like it. Any additional comments on the Black Phone before we move on? We're all thumbs up.
I don't think no.
This is Sam.
Yeah. This
We'll
was
take-
really, really good. And I don't typically like found footage. I get like, I don't know, I can't get into them. And this one plays out exactly like a true crime documentary. I believe it's available for rent right now, but yeah, it was just really, really good. And I like some true crime docs. I've watched a couple this year, which I haven't watched them in a really long time. And so when I watched this one, obviously this is gorier than a true crime doc because it's fake. It's a horror movie. So it shows a lot and it's really creepy and really scary. And the guy's mask is really creepy. And yeah, it just feels real watching it. And like you see like the scenes and it's just this like mystery of, I think his name's Mr. Shiny. And he's just scary. And I really, really enjoyed it.
I'm with you. Found footage
footage.
don't like very much, so it makes me nauseous. Especially when it's very handheld kind of thing. Occasionally I'll watch it, but yeah, I tried to get into the Hell House series, and I couldn't get past the first 20 minutes. Just the way everything was involved. I need to take what is the over the med that you take when you're nauseous?
Dramamine.
Yeah, maybe I should take that before I see it.
This plays out more like Lake Mungo, kind of, which I
Okay.
didn't like Lake Mungo. I was bored to tears in that movie, but this one was really good. I promise.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out. It sounds. I like Mr. Shiny's mask. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah, he's sick. He's sick.
Anybody else seen it? Anybody else seen it?
Have not.
Just Sam. Okay, it's on the list, Sam. It's on the list. Everybody,
Yeah,
check it out.
sorry. A few of I think all of mine might not be out yet. I apologize.
That's
but
fine.
they're really good, so I wanted to talk about them.
No, I love that because
will be.
it puts it on the radar for people who
Yeah.
watch this and stuff, and they don't know about like I think independent horror takes a backseat sometimes from mainstream stuff, and I think this is great, especially if you enjoyed it that much. I say
Mhm.
support indie as much as possible.
Yeah.
Who saw this? I think it was
I've seen it.
Sin.
Me.
Sam. I haven't seen it. Kaylee.
No, it's not.
No.
I don't think it's showing near us.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was at AMC. It was the AMC Unseen, but I don't know.
It was
I
also
think Green-
Cinemark. The Cinemark.
Green
movie.
Valley Galaxy is playing it now. I saw it
They,
today.
oh, they are. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I was gonna say we were looking for it and I couldn't find it. I was like, oh, I guess everybody's getting a pre-screener or something. I don't know.
No, the backers did not. I was asking for a screener for this thing a year plus ago. And I was
Oh,
told,
you
"Oh, yeah."
backed it?
Yes, I was one of the backers. My name is on the poster.
Oh, cool. I mean, not
also-
cool that you didn't get the
I,
screener.
Yes,
I
well,
know
yeah,
I was a
fair.
little aggravated, but also I work with one of Chris's friends. He's a very talented composer called Aaron J. Morton, and his friend Annie Ellicott. They work with us at the audiobook company that I work at. So I know Aaron and Annie very well, and Aaron was supposed to do the score for this because he's Chris's friend. This was when it was, small time, it hadn't gotten noticed yet by Mike Flanagan and Neon and all that. Well, when they got noticed, it was decided, we need someone with a little more name recognition, I guess. So they had somebody else do the score, which I think is a mistake because Aaron is supremely talented. But he did do at least maybe 2 songs. And the final song that played in the credits called Big Sister, that was Aaron and Annie And I
Oh, okay.
stayed through the credits to listen to that, and I recorded it. And I'm just like, I'm sitting listening. It's, oh, this is beautiful. I love this song. It's so beautiful. So I have very fond thoughts about Shelby Oaks just because of the song. As
But
far
how
as
is the movie, Sid?
Yeah, so I was getting ready to say, as far as the movie itself, it was okay. I didn't
as a
hate it,
freshman
but
film, like okay,
as a,
like,
I think it shows promise. I think it was shot pretty well. I like the way shots were framed. I liked the color palette. At first, it starts off like it's a documentary, and I was like, "Oh, is it going to be like that the whole time?" But then it changes to like a regular movie. I'm not into that type of horror that this is about, so that's one of the reasons it didn't click super well with me. I didn't outright hate it, but it's it's all right. I think if you're a fan of horror, if you're interested to see what Chris Stuckman did, check it out. But yeah, it's not going to go on my list of favorites or worst for the year.
I know he gets a lot of. So I've never heard of Chris, to be honest. Never.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know how under the radar it went for me. So when this was first announced, I was like, "Oh, it's interesting." Everybody told me about his. I guess I don't know
What
like
he did.
his issue of like, "Hey, I'm not going to watch or I'm not going to
review movies I don't like.
Which
yes. Yeah,
it
I
was
know.
like, and then now the whole thing is people are like, we're not going to review your movie because we don't like it.
And some people I feel are being a little facetious with him just because it's him.
Yeah.
And then some people are acting like it's the best movie ever because it's him. I'm kind of sitting in the middle, I'm not going to knock on it because of stuff that he said that I disagree with, because I didn't agree with his take on I'm not going to review, I don't know. I think that was, I think he just shouldn't have said anything. Period.
I think he was trying to be too palatable for sponsorships and companies to reach out to him.
Or he was afraid maybe he was going to offend, other directors or big names.
I love shitting on movies.
I will shit. Just because you're a director doesn't mean you can't. I mean, look at John Carpenter. He didn't hold back. He didn't like it. I know. I'm like, yes, because I didn't care for the substance.
Sorry, I didn't care for Life of Chuck. That got brought up over the weekend. I was like, don't see that.
No, watch it, y'all. Check it out.
Don't do it.
Okay, I'm done with Shelby Oaks.
Sam, what you saw it too, right?
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. I did enjoy it. Not going to be movie of the year, but also I didn't hate the watch. Like, I'm not mad that I went. I did like what it was about. I don't want to say too much. And yeah, any story of a missing person and people trying to find the person like is eerie and creepy to me, because like, I don't know, that aspect of the story happens in real life. So again, I'm gonna say what Sin said. I like that it wasn't fully found footage like they made it out to be in the beginning, because I just said that I don't enjoy those all that much. But they kind of tied in found footage and not found footage at the same time, which was kind of cool. Yeah, I don't want to say too much because it'll give stuff away. So I'm just going to leave it at that. It was good. Like, it wasn't great, but it was good. I also didn't watch Chris Stuckman. Like, I've maybe watched 2 of his reviews in my whole life. I knew who he was only because of Brendan, because like, if Brendan hadn't told me a while ago that he was watching Chris Stuckman, I wouldn't have known who he was either. So
yeah,
I'm kind of.
I'm with you, Sam. I don't know. It doesn't, that his personality aspect. I want to see what he is as a filmmaker, not so much as a reviewer. I usually watch like Ryan Hollinger. That's like the person I like to watch reviews for, because he puts a lot of time and effort into his videos and stuff. And he does mostly horror stuff. He's an Irish guy. I'm assuming nobody has heard of him.
I think I know who it is.
I don't. I'm subscribed to so many channels. I might be subscribed to him and just don't remember.
But do you both, with both seeing it, my question is, does he look like if he did a sophomore film, maybe learning from the mistakes of this one? Like, he has places, like he has somewhere to go. Like, this is not. I
mentioned in my review, I think he shows promise. It seems like this did not look like an amateur film. In other words, you know how you can tell by the quality, the sound, and the way the screen looks. It just, it didn't look like that. It looks like it was a film made from Hollywood, just like the typical type of film like that. And hopefully, he wrote this, and hopefully second film, if he writes that too, maybe he'll do a little bit better in the writing, because the character did some stupid things in here, typical with horror that really annoys the shit out of me. That I wish they would not do the tropes so many times. But I don't think that his freshman effort was as good as the brothers who did Talk to Me. So, because they're YouTubers as well. So we'll see. I mean, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what he does next.
Yeah, Talk to Me blew me away. This didn't blow me away by any means, but it was still good.
Yes, that. Exactly.
Yeah, I saw Talk to Me for the first time this year, mostly because when it came out first, my mom had passed. So my friend was like, hey, if you're still grieving your mother, there's still like some things on set. You maybe like pass on this for a little bit, put it on, back burner. So I finally watched it and I was very impressed with it. Yeah. I like their software film, Bring Her Back. But I think Bring Her Back, I feel Talk to Me is more palatable for audiences, where I think Bring Her Back is not so much. So I think the only reason people would go see Bring Her Back is one that you're in the horror community, it's a horror movie, you're going to go see it, or about the boys and Talk to Me, and you're ready to see that. I see that I got a Foul Ball raid. What's up, everybody? Welcome. Completely different channel.
Oh,
Matt does something completely different than me. He talks politics.
Do you know what you're getting
I do
horror. Do they know what they walked into?
I know, like, look at my face. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. If you like horror, we're talking about what we watched this month as a group, and then what we're looking forward to for November. So welcome, everybody in the raid. Welcome, guys. Please do me a favor, hit that like button, and if you're so kind to, subscribe as well. I appreciate you all. Didn't like Bring Her Back. I think I don't know about you guys, but I have not been very impressed with mainstream horror movies this year. They're not bad. So like, I liked Sinners. I liked Bring Her Back, Black Phone, but I've not been blown away by one, except for one that we're going to talk about that I saw over the weekend. Nothing has like stuck with me that I have to immediately see it again. I might be the only person on this island talking about, because last year I feel horror was fantastic for mainstream horror. For last year, we had The Substance, we had Nosferatu, Smile 2. There's a bunch of, this year I'm like, it's okay.
I've got a few that I love.
I've got a couple that are
they more indie though,
favorites.
Sam? Because you
like the indie stuff. The Long Walk, Sinners. I really loved Hard Eyes. I'm sorry.
I like Hard Eyes. But nothing has been nothing stayed with me.
Final
I'm not saying these movies are bad. Dangerous Animals was really good. I did see that recently. That was pretty good. They're all great. Like I liked Hard Eyes more than Companion. That was my preference for February.
Oh, I loved Companion too.
Companion was fun. Yeah.
All right, so I am on my own little island by myself. Okay. Whatever. All right, moving on.
I was gonna say, I got a list of movies next to me for our award show coming up, so I could list more, but
Toxic Avenger Film of the Year. Look at Robbie.
Oh my gosh.
Do any of you watch anime?
I do sometimes, but I'm so behind on this. I know my son, I think he's going to go see this on Thursday.
I watch anime. I'm a weeb.
No, it's okay.
Some
anime is great.
And I recently watched the series, the Chainsaw Man series, and by God, it is the cringiest thing I've ever seen, but yet I could not look away. I like to describe it as a car accident that you just can't look away from. It's really cool concept. It's pretty much about devil hunters and their deals with certain devils on how they're able to do like certain abilities and curses. And then there's the main character, Denji, who you probably have seen it. It's like a little dog that has a little chainsaw out of its head. Anyway, that's a devil that makes a deal with him, becomes his heart. So he becomes the Chainsaw Man. He can like basically pull this cord out of his chest, and his head turns into the chainsaw and his arms turn into the chainsaw. And that's how he fights other devils. Okay. I know I'm like butchering this. Sorry. But the movie, so the series, there's one season, and then it goes into this movie, which is this arc of Reze arc, which is Reze is the bomb devil. The ultimate big boss is the gun devil, which funny enough, when they were talking about it in the season, they're like, oh yes, the gun devil originated from America. I was like, really, guys? really a little too on the nose here because this is all taking place in Japan. So this is almost like a sub boss to it. Anyway, long story short, one of the most beautiful animated movies I've seen in a long time. This is my number 3rd movie of the year. Demon Slayer, which is the other anime that I saw last month, which was phenomenal. Chris and I went to see it twice in theaters. Probably will go see this again. Great. Like both of them, great animation. A lot of work put into it. This one I liked it because it's a little bit more mature with the story and there's a lot of things at stake. What I like about both of these animes is that main characters don't have plot armor. Like people die in these storylines and they don't come back either. There's no like Sailor Moon magical way of bringing somebody back. So I do highly, highly recommend if you are a fan of anime, checking out Chainsaw Man. And by the way, the first season, each episode is like less than 22 minutes long. And then they actually have it compiled into a movie too. You can watch it 2 different ways per episode or by movie. But this was beautiful. The curse designs, the devil designs, because this is horror. The designs of the devils and stuff, fantastic. I've been amazed by these creature designs for these. So highly recommend.
How many seasons are there?
Just the one season and then lead into this movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And they're on Crunchyroll too. I see Tron's the Demon Slayer Infinity Card was absolute slog boringness. Man, no. Disagree.
Yeah. My son loved it.
I'm not Chris Stuckman. I disagree.
Is it still on Netflix? Chainsaw Man? Because that's where it used to be.
I don't know if it's on Netflix. I know Demon Slayer is on Netflix, but this is on. I watched this on Prime through Crunchyroll. That I had the first season.
Okay.
Like Chris and I blew through it in a week. We were able to watch like 2 episodes in the evening and just because they're only 22 episodes long. So, and I'm going to tell you, it's really cringy. It's basically about like a horny 16-year-old boy.
I heard it was
like
I heard it was
yes, like. You don't get until I'm going to spoil a little bit. You don't get until episode 5 till you learn that the main character is 16 years old. This whole time I'm thinking like the cringiness is like between young adults. This kid's 16 years old. Like the first time he defeats a devil is because he can touch a boob afterwards.
Oh,
that was
gosh.
his reward.
That's cringe.
Yes. But it's good. I don't know what it is. There's really good mature aspects of it because there's really great lore and character arcs. There's one character every time he uses a sword, his lifespan is taken away. Like months off of his life is taken off because that's his deal with that devil. Okay. So like you're following these and there's it's great. I highly recommend. Even if you're not an anime fan, I think the series and the movie's a great one. Demon Slayer I think is a little bit more of a commitment. So I think that would lead more to if you were an anime fan. So this is a recommendation for me. So and it's horror, so I could talk. And plus it's my channel. Who has seen Frankenstein?
No, not yet. I'm so excited though.
Okay. So no spoilers then. We're not going to spoil it.
Please don't.
Yeah, no.
I mean, it's based on a book, you guys.
It's based on a book, but still.
Yeah.
So, Kaylee, did you see it yet?
No.
No, not yet. Okay. Guys, this is my movie of the year.
I could tell you loved it.
This is probably, and I loved Nosferatu. I like this more than Nosferatu.
Okay. I probably like Nosferatu a little bit more than just because I like vamp stuff more.
Yeah.
Probably that might be why.
If you can still see this in the theaters, which Kaylee, if you guys, you and Robbie are actually interested in seeing this, I recommend you guys go see it in the theaters. Green Galaxy, I just saw today, it has it released for, instead. I'm thinking about going to go see it again. Because originally it was only released to 2 theaters in Vegas. The Brendan Paul at the Palms, and then some other weird one far away. And then now they got a better. Is it better than Nosferatu? I don't know if it's. I don't know. So
she just
I'm
likes
biased.
it more. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm biased because I like Del Toro. I've liked Del Toro since The Devil's Backbone. Followed his work.
He didn't do that one.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
2001. Devil's Backbone.
He didn't. I don't think he directed that one. Are you sure?
Yes, he did.
Del Toro did that? Okay, I'm confusing that with El Orfanato.
Now you're making me judge myself. Yes,
no,
directed.
Yeah.
Del Toro.
Yeah, I'm always confusing that one with El Orfanato. Always.
Okay. No, that one I know he didn't do.
So what year was that again? So
2001.
So you saw Kronos though, right?
Yes, but the
After
Devil's Backbone is the first movie I saw, but I've seen
first of
Chronos
his you saw.
since. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I really like
Uh,
Chronos.
I think Nosferatu is very heavy because of the story, right? It's very where I think there's a little bit more life in this. I don't know, maybe more it's not as depressing. I feel like Nosferatu is pretty depressing when it comes down to it. It's like there's nobody that wins at the end of Nosferatu. Granted, nobody really
Right.
wins at the end of Frankenstein either, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I found even though this movie is 2.5 hours, it did not feel like 2.5 hours to me. What about you?
I liked it. It's not my favorite Del Toro.
Ooh,
But
what is your favorite
yeah,
Del Toro?
I don't know. I'm a little torn between. I really like Chronos, but I've only seen that once. But I also really like Pan's Labyrinth, and Blade 2 is my favorite of the Blade movies, and he
Wow.
did that
Okay.
one. Yeah. Maybe a rewatch would help me like it more. Not that I just liked it. I am not saying that. I highly recommend watching this on the big screen. It's beautiful. It's very, very well acted. Jacob Elordi, I didn't realize till I
Holy
saw
shit.
this movie how freaking tall this guy is, y'all. I thought they were playing camera tricks, okay?
No.
But he's just really shit-tastically tall. He's very, very tall.
Andrew
I thought
Garfield was supposed to be the creature
yes,
originally.
and I don't know, and he's not tall.
I don't think it. He is, but I don't think.
No, he's like 5'10". He's not super
was-
tall. You know what I mean? Like he's not
Okay.
like Jacob Elordi's like he
Yeah.
looks more imposing, right? That opening scene, right?
We're trying not to get spoilers.
I know, I'm
This is
just like,
it.
meh, meh. So the character design of the creature, I like it better obviously than the classic Universal design, which is wildly inaccurate to the story, to the actual story. This is more in line with the story, but I still felt it looked a little bit too pretty and clean. It just looked like Jacob Elordi with scars drawn on his body. You know,
I think the reason why they kept it, from what I read in interviews, was they wanted Jacob to come through the makeup, where instead of having tons of layers and prosthetics on him, he still is able to act through the makeup. And I think that's why they kept it so
Yeah, I'm
slender and simple.
yeah, but I mean, like, I don't know, like, not necessarily tons of prosthetics, but just something to make it very clear that these are mismatched arms that he's got and legs or whatever. But it just looks like Jacob Elordi, Ellen, his tall self, with scars drawn on him. It was like a little too clean. But that's a minor complaint, honestly. I thought he did pretty good in here. I felt very, very sorry for him. And I was seeing parallels between, like, the relationship between Frankenstein and the creature. Like a parent who has created this entity, this being, and doesn't want to raise it and take care of it and is abusive to it.
Similar
So that
to
was-
his father storyline.
Yeah, yes, exactly. Yeah, that was heartbreaking to see. Obviously, as an audience member, you're supposed to feel that way because, oof, Frankenstein.
I think the weakest point of this is Mia Goth, unfortunately, and I really love Mia Goth. I think she's and not to say her performance wasn't good. I liked it, but I think she's probably the weakest character in this adaptation for it. Jacob surprised me. I was not thrilled when he was announced to take over because all I know him from is Euphoria and Saltburn. And I'm
Saltburn.
and
Ugh,
yeah, cool.
hate that
And
movie.
I also
love
know
that
that
movie.
really you and Beck
I'm
get
just like,
along.
oh my gosh.
Beck's trying to tell me, she's like, if you think of it as a satanic ritual or sacrifice, the movie makes sense. And I'm like, if you have to put that in to make the movie make sense, then the movie doesn't make sense. It's like,
Oh my
So,
gosh, so much about that movie I hate. But yeah, they changed the dynamic of her character between her and Frankenstein because that was not the relationship that it is in the book. I had a little trouble buying into the authenticity of the types of feelings she had about the creature.
that's why I think
That
she's
was
the
like,
weakest storyline. I think there's something missing there. Maybe it got put on because it's already 2.5 hours long,
it's
right?
long.
So
Yeah.
it might, but I mean, I love Mia Goth. I mean, she's a scream queen. I absolutely love her in everything she does. But I think, and to call her the weakest is not saying her performance was bad or overall like didn't add to the story. I think if I would go in order, it'd probably be Jacob, Oscar Isaac, and then Mia Goth in that order with the three main with performance. But Jacob should win all the awards for this, all of the awards. Del Toro brings the color palette to it, beautiful, stunning colors. It's a gothic tale, and I love that this was marketed as a gothic tale, not so much like Crimson Peak, which I think suffered from marketing it as a horror movie when it's also another gothic tale. So like if you want to go see Frankenstein, before you see Frankenstein, I recommend you go watch Crimson Peak just to see Del Toro's style of telling gothic tales. This is also 10 years of his life that he spent to make this movie.
He's been wanting to do it for 25 plus years.
Yeah.
I just ordered Crimson Peak on 4K. It's coming in tomorrow. I've never seen it, and I'm so excited.
I remember liking it when I saw it years ago.
I love
They
that
marketed
movie.
it so poorly. They marketed it as a horror movie, and it's a gothic story. It's a gothic tale. Not saying gothic tales can't be horror, but people were expecting, gore,
something
and, like, ghost
different.
stories and
Yeah,
stuff.
I didn't see it until on streaming, and I didn't pay attention much to the marketing at the time when it came out. So I had none of that like influencing me at all when I saw it. And I remember thinking that I thought I enjoyed it, and I feel like I'd like to watch it again because it's been many years.
Watch it Sam, when it comes in. Darkest room you have in your place. TV. Like
Just
no
the
lights.
trailer looked beautiful.
Oh my God. I'm getting shivers. The colors utilized in it, and the colors tell a story throughout it too. He's really great at using special effects, colors as visuals throughout his storytelling, not just based off like the dialogue and the acting. So like Crimson Peak, I think now it's kind of getting back into being a cult favorite, right? Like a lot of people are turning to it. But yeah, when it bombed at the box office, because again, I think the marketing was incorrect on it, but it's probably one of the most beautiful films I've seen in a long time. This was beautiful too.
Yep.
He just does
so
beautiful
exciting.
films. That's
does.
his thing. Yeah. And again, I'm not shitting on Nosferatu. I love Nosferatu. I loved Robert Eggers. I think he's fantastic. I've loved everything he's done. That's my kind of jam of films. Nosferatu, I saw it like 3 times in theaters. I really want to see this 3 times in theaters. I just think there's a little bit more life to this instead of just like
Dark and dreary and
disparity and just like sadness. And I'm not saying there isn't in this. There is, especially Oscar Isaac's descent into madness in this as Frankenstein. Just chef's kiss. I don't want to say anymore because I don't want to spoil it, but highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. Oh, also, not to gloat, Del Toro retweeted my review.
I knew you were going to say that.
And then I took my shot and I retweeted. I was like, "Hey, you want to come on my show to talk about it?" Hey, why not?
I know, right? That'd be cool.
Yeah. Oh man, Tron's Heirs. I agree with you. I love Nostr. I have the 4K over there sitting there and stuff. I think I have also like a specialty book somewhere on it. I love it. Absolutely love it. It's like Nosferatu last year was my movie of the year. This is my movie of the year for this year. I can't see anything beating it. Avatar, fuck that. Though I don't like Avatar anyway. I think James Cameron's wasting his.
Nope. His last great film was True Lies.
Yeah. Sleepy Hollow.
Yes. Okay. So I have seen this movie so many times on Pluto TV. They play it, and I always I go ahead and play it when it's on. And I have the DVD, but it came back to theaters, came back to Regal. And, because October, they've had a horror movie every day, which is so cool. And I've never seen this on the big screen, so I went to go see it a couple weeks ago, and I loved it. This is my favorite Tim Burton movie. I love the color of the film. I like the look, like how everyone, like the way people's skin looks, and just the sort of the grayish overtones of some of the scenes. I like the design of the Headless Horseman. I like the comedy that Johnny Depp has in here. What a coward he is, hiding behind the children and the woman. I mean, it's just so funny. Like, it's funny to me, and the little nuances of his facial expressions when something scares him or disgusts him. It's just, I don't know. This movie, I've always really enjoyed it, and because I went to go see it again on the big screen, that's why I put it on my list. Even though I've probably seen it, I don't know, 5+ times this month on Pluto. So,
Hmm.
yeah.
So
if you
this
haven't
is like
seen it,
your
it's old.
Halloween movie. I've seen it. I've seen it a
It's
long
w-
time
it's-
ago.
I don't even know if my Halloween movie is Halloween and will
Okay.
always be Halloween. It's always Halloween followed by 2018. This year I'm going to do Halloween followed by H2O. But this is one of those movies that gets me into that spooky, creepy. I just like the atmosphere of it all. The one thing I do have a problem with in here is I cannot buy into the romance with Christina Ricci's character. She's so young in here. She's like 19. Obviously, yes, it happens. Okay, I know. She's 19. He's in his mid 30s, and she's not very good in here. I've seen her.
The chemistry between the two of them is
not-
it-
I
yeah.
can't buy into it. Yeah, exactly. And I didn't think she was that great in here anyway. But just the story and the comedy and the atmosphere and everything, I really, really like this. So
Another gothic tale.
yes, it is like it's gothic. Exactly. Yes.
Yeah. Big Fish is my favorite Tim Burton film.
Okay, I
So-
have not seen that one.
That's mine. That one's my favorite. Sam, Kaylee, I assume you've seen this.
Oh, I
know,
love Sleepy
so-
Hollow.
So
Yeah, I watched it last year.
Recommendations? I think this is a good Halloween movie to watch. I like
Oh,
Trick or
yeah.
Treat. That's my
is.
Halloween movie. to
Trick or
watch.
Treat's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I watch Season of the Witch. That's like my back to back for it.
Yeah, good picks
Mm-hmm.
for sure. Yeah, I just did a live stream about this with Sound Booth Theater beginning of October, and this was one of the movies that we watched for that discussion. But then I also went to go see it on the big screen, so I've seen it many times this year.
I like that they're re-releasing these movies on the big screen. I know Trick or
Oh,
Treat
yeah.
was released last week on the big screen. I know The Shining is coming to IMAX for the first time ever.
Oh,
We're gonna go see Back to the Future in 4DX this Saturday because it's my husband's favorite franchise. But yeah, I like that they're re-releasing because sometimes I don't know, maybe I'm a weirdo. I like to spend my days at the movies on the weekends, like movie hopping and going to go see different types of movies.
I love I practically live at my movie theater.
I'm gonna go see the Twilight series.
Oh
that's
gosh,
re-released.
okay, well you have fun with that.
Hey, listen, if you objectively look at these movies as a comedy, they're fantastic.
I can't.
Yeah.
It's too cringe for me to enjoy. I can't get like it took me months to finish watching the second one, and after that, I was like, I'm done. I am not watching.
You're missing out, Sin.
No, I can't.
All right,
I
we're
can't.
covering
Okay.
it on my channel, Sin. You're a panelist. We're doing a Twilight movie a month.
I don't want to look at Kirsten Stewart's face anymore. Like her face annoyed the hell out of me, and all the blinking of her eye. Like
you
oh
have
my
to
God.
get to resume. You have to get to. Is it whatever the hell the kid.
Renesmee.
Yeah.
Renesmee, thank you. The CGI baby that they decided to do.
Oh,
together.
gosh, no,
have
thank
to-
you.
It's worth it. It's
Nope.
worth it.
I don't want to
You're
get.
missing out.
It's okay.
You're missing out. Who is this?
Oh,
It's me.
Ah,
Yeah,
no, indie.
another one that's not out yet.
I was like, yeah, what? Okay.
No, it's hitting festivals right now. So we covered Screamfest LA remotely. That's why I have a bunch of not out yet
Oh,
movies.
cool.
But this one was really cool and it's super fast paced. It's about a guy who gets obsessed with AI deepfake videos online. And it's basically the domino effects of what happens from him posting them online to other people. And it's just batshit crazy. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to give anything away, but there's a lot of like anxiety inducing scenes in this movie and it's just crazy. Like it starts at this party and then it moves to like it's just wild the whole way through from start to finish. So wild. And it's like got some cool weapons in there too for kills because some of the people in the movie are like I don't know, like cosplayers and nerds and stuff. So they have like these weapons sitting around and they're used and it's cool. It's a really cool movie. I really enjoyed it.
I'm intrigued. The poster's very intriguing. I would
Yeah.
say. Oh, and I just noticed the horns on the poster. I just noticed it. I don't know what my hair is like making my back of my neck like itch. So, sorry about being in a. This is what they. Hey, aliens got to itch a back too. Okay. I'm intrigued. I wrote it down because when I looked at the poster at first, I was like, interesting. It kind of gives me Cronenberg or The Substance a little bit, just based off the poster. But I'm intrigued to see what it's about. I like
Yeah.
Rob's comment in there. Sam telling us about movies in the future.
Yeah.
Time traveling.
That's really cool.
Yeah, definitely look out for it when it comes out. I'm hoping it hits streaming.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
ladies. I know we haven't got into. I think just Kaylee was the black phone. I know I've got a couple more. Sin went on a very interesting journey this month, and when she sent me her list,
I knew
was
you were
like,
going to
okay.
know.
werewolf. What is going on here? And you don't want to watch Twilight? Okay, sure.
No, I do not.
There
So
you
I
go.
like vamps are some of my favorite, but right below that is werewolves. I love werewolf stuff. And I adore the Silver Bullet movie. It also came back to the big screen. I'd never seen it on the big screen. It's a very quick watch. I think it's just maybe about an hour and a half, if that. And it's based obviously on it's based on a Stephen King short, if you guys
Yeah.
don't know already. It's much better than the short. And it's about this little kid who's he can't walk, and there's just this little town. I can't even remember, the Harps Tucker's Mills or something like that, little town. And it looks like it takes place in the early 80s or whatever. When I earlier had watched this film years ago, for some reason I always thought it was taking place in the 60s, but the cars are not 60s cars, so whatever. I think it's early 80s, late 70s. And he and his sister become aware that there is a werewolf in the town. There's a bunch of killings that's going on. And then it's kind of like a mystery too, to find out. Well, they find out who the werewolf is, and it's like, oh, okay, how are they going to deal with this? And Gary Busey is in here, and I love the dynamic
Gary
between
Busey.
Busey and his niece and nephew. Oh my God. My brother worked with Gary Busey. He's about as crazy in real life as like he's crazy.
I want to smoke a J with Gary Busey.
He's so
Thomas Jane and Alex Jones, all three.
I have such a soft spot for him. I've always liked him, and the way he acts in here is just like perfect Gary Busey to me. Like, just I love like his disbelief and these expressions that he would say when the kids would just like drive him, like get on his last nerve with the werewolf talk, but he would go along with it and try to help them, and they craft this silver bullet and everything. Just, I don't know. Like, for me, this is a warm fuzzy werewolf movie.
Interesting.
If there is such a thing. I think
All
I
right.
like the aesthetic. I like the way the town looks. I like that this is an 80s horror. Yeah, I just love it. And Corey
Sin,
Haim,
what
when
would
he
it
was
take
young.
you to watch
I'm not watching Twilight.
with me and review the movies?
Nope.
Like we could do the first two, we could do two at a time or one at a time. What would it take? You have to have a price. There has to be a price for this.
I
Come on.
can't. I can't. Okay, listen, Linda. When I watch
Linda!
something, that little kid, he's so
Yes.
cute. Like, listen, Linda. When I watch something, I want to enjoy it, and I know
Okay.
I will absolutely. Like, I honestly do not like to do what I call hate watch, because I don't like to be miserable.
You won't hate
watching
watch.
stuff.
I'm telling you.
Yes,
they're
it will be hate
hilarious.
watching.
They're hilarious.
I despise those movies with a passion, and I cannot, like, Kirsten Stewart's face is just so punchable to me in that film. I just could not. It was so cringe. The dialogue, I would watch it, and then
it
I would just
gets
have to.
better.
I would
just
have to
gets
stop
better.
it, because like every 20 or 30 seconds, because something cringe was said and it was so stupid. I'm like, I'm gonna have to take a break, come back to it the next week, watch another minute. I can't do anymore.
My husband refused to watch them, but he watched the last one with me. He's like, you can watch all of them, and then I'll watch part 2. I think it's Breaking Dawn, part 2, the last movie. And he didn't know anything of what was going on. So he was like,
Poor
asking
soul.
questions. But
Brendan watched them all with me.
Oh,
His choice.
See?
His choice.
See?
He wanted to. And by the end, he's like, that was actually kind of fun.
See, Sam? Right, Sam? She would enjoy them if you just like. You don't have to hate watch it. Just watch it with the perspective of like, this is stupid and dumb.
I
but
will
this is
hate
hilarious.
it. I'm still angry that I got like tricked into thinking that listening to the novel was going to be fantastic just
Oh,
because that
no.
stupid cover looks so good. And I listened to the novel. It was so terrible. And I kept
It's
thinking it was
Mormon
going to get better.
vampires. How could you not like
And it
them?
was just like, it's not written very well. And I was thinking, surely the movie will be better. Watch the movie. Nope. Nope, it's not. Nope.
I'm gonna keep at you, Sin. There has to be a price.
It's not going to
There has
work.
to be a price. It'll work. It'll work. I got it. Okay, this is one of mine.
Ah, this
Monster
one. Okay.
of Florence. It's a limited series. It's not a movie, but it's on Netflix, and it's based on the true crime story of Italy's like infamous serial killer who would kill couples between 1968 and 1985. Now, this is ridiculous. Because the only reason I watched it because I was like, okay, let me throw it on. I usually like true crime documentary style stuff. Let's do this. There is a twist, but there's like 7 twists to the twist. So like you finally get an answer, but then you get another answer that's differently. Like it's ridiculous. So the twist kept me like who the actual killer was. They never really honestly figure it out. They have like a bunch of suspects and stuff, and they end this with like, oh, so and so just disappeared, and then the killing stopped. So that must have been the person. I do recommend it if you got like nothing else to do and nothing else to watch. I think there's only like 3 or 4 episodes to it, but it was just the like every episode ended with like, okay, this is the killer, and the next time, no, it's this killer, but he had this person helping him. Okay, but it's the person who helps him, but it's this other person who's killed them. So it's like just a constant like cycle of twists. So, and it's in English, by the way. It's not in Italian. So you can
I think
watch
I
it.
listened to a true crime podcast about this a while back. I don't remember much about it, though.
I put it on because I was like, this is ridiculous, but I do recommend you watch it for the twists, the multiple twists.
All the
I'm gonna check
twists.
it out.
The multiple twists. And again, it's like watching True Detectives in that style. It's not like a documentary style or found footage. It's like a live. I don't know what do they go like.
So
an
it's a
adaptation of it.
dramatization?
Yeah,
Okay.
dramatization of like what happened during that time and
Okay.
stuff. It's pretty dark. I will tell you, Sam. There's a lot of
I like dark.
inappropriate things happening to especially women in
Okay.
this story. So just so you are aware of it, just to let you know. But yeah, I do recommend it. Lost Boys. Who's the Lost Boys?
Nice. Who's that?
That's
that
Who
Kayla?
saw the,
was that me? That
who
might
saw
have
the
been
Lost
me.
Boys?
Because I've seen the Lost Boys. I saw. The
I
Lost
love
Boys.
this movie, but
I
don't
did
think
watch
get
it
yeah, okay,
recently,
yeah.
but it wasn't me.
It was me.
You said-
It was me because I had to rewatch it because my next live stream with Sound Booth Theater, the beginning of November, second Wednesday in November, is one of these. This is one of the movies.
Oh,
So this film is in my top 10
how do you
Of
watch this
all
movie but you
films.
won't watch Twilight, man?
because this movie is freaking fantastic and Twilight is not. So
It is better.
it's so much fun. It's so rewatchable. Another Corey Haim film. I mean, the scene, it's so 80s. It's so funny. And yet the vamps are so cool. And Jason Patrick is so cool. And Kiefer Sutherland, I was freaking obsessed with him when this movie came out because I just loved like his character design and all of the vamps. And then Jason Patrick, it took me years to realize that the poster on that caved in hotel was not Jason Patrick. It was the dude from The Doors. I kept thinking, it's like, why is a picture of Jason Patrick up on the wall? And it was that guy from Doors, whoever that, I forget his name, but anyway, he looked like him in this movie. But yeah, this is so much quick watch. And the Frog
Okay.
Brothers are hilarious.
I mean, it's one of my favorite vampire films. This and probably John Carpenter's Vampires.
Oh
I
yeah,
know,
that's a
too
good one
drastic
too.
type of film. Right?
That's a fun
That is
one.
a-
Yes.
Everybody
I like that movie.
cheats on that movie for me anytime I
No.
mention it. I'm like, why? It's like
It's good.
it's John Carpenter's style of vampires. Like it's
Mhm.
like crass. It's fun. Like don't take
Yeah.
it too seriously
Agree.
as one of the Baldwin brothers. Like let's just
It's a fun one.
relax.
Yep.
Yeah. Has James Wood? Why not? As a vampire
Yeah.
hunter? Come on.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I absolutely don't hate that film. But yeah, this one ever since I saw it, it's just been in my top films since like It came out in '87, and it came back to theaters like a year or so ago, or whenever, and saw it for the first time on the big screen back then. And I have rewatched this film so many times. I was watching it. My mom was in the room, and I'm watching it, and I'm like quoting lines before they happen because I've seen this movie so many times. Yeah, it's one
You
thing
won't
about
watch
Santa
Twilight.
Clara I never could stomach. All the damn vampires. I don't know. I love this movie so much.
Kaylee, have you seen this?
I
assume so,
love
right?
this movie. Yeah, I love this movie.
Thank you.
I
What do
agree
you
with
love
you. It's
about
so
it?
good. I love the casting that we have. Like we have Star, and then we have Michael and his brother, and then Kiefer Sutherland's whole crew of vampires. I think that it's just very 80s, like you said. It's very 80s. It's like summer, but it feels also like Halloween because it's vampires. So I think it's
Mhm.
very watchable for this time of year. And the location is awesome. I love the pier and just like the beach and all that stuff is really cool. The music is awesome.
Oh, the soundtrack
yeah,
is
it's
so good.
so
The score is
good.
so good. Have you
Yes.
seen Us? Have you guys seen Us?
Yes.
Mhm.
Did you notice
Jordan-
the connection?
Yeah, the
between Lost-
pier. Yeah.
They were supposed to be filming Lost Boys
I
at that
loved
particular moment
that.
in the scene. I was
Yeah.
like, that's so cool.
That was awesome.
I'll have to go back and watch that. Sam,
Yeah.
you've seen this? This is one of your favorites?
Yeah, I love this movie. Actually, Brendan showed it to me when we started dating, and it's been a favorite ever since. Like Kaylee said,
So
the
good.
music and the location are so good. I love all the like outfits because it's so 80s, and everyone,
Yes.
like Sin said, everyone seems so cool in this movie. Like I want to hang out with these people. I want to go to the 80s and hang out.
Grandpa's
Vampire.
cool. Grandpa's so funny, like revving the car up, and the kid's like, all right, we're going to town, and then he turns it off and it's like, that's as close to town as I like to get.
Don't think my husband has seen this one.
Oh my
And
gosh, he needs to watch
Normally what I
it.
do is try to introduce horror movies to him during this month, and we're going to do The Thing because he's never seen The Thing.
Thing's a good one.
But maybe we'll do The Thing and then Lost Boys is kind of like a palate refresher kind of thing. Maybe
Yeah,
he'll
this is
like it.
much lighter for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What did I
Yes,
tell?
this is
Yeah,
lame.
another bear.
Okay. So
Hold on. I've seen it. Sam and Kaylee, have you seen Dog Soldier? I'd assume. Okay, so we all have seen this. Okay.
I
Okay.
don't
Cool.
know if I have. I think
Oh.
I've
If you
seen
haven't,
it, and
you should.
I might have fallen asleep.
Oh,
Not because I was Not because I was bored. I'm
Footage.
probably drunk. I used to be a big drinker. I'm sober now. I still remember it. Full disclosure.
What goal did you just hit, Sam? Like
Oh gosh, I'm just past 450 days sober.
oh, good.
Yay.
Awesome.
good. Nice.
Congratulations. Yes, this is one of my
Thanks.
favorite werewolves movies. Then when I saw this one, I was like, yeah, you got a problem, but this is
No, look, it was just because I bought Bad Moon and I bought Dog Soldiers, like because they had like upgraded.
spoiler, Bad Moon is on the list.
Oh shoot, sorry. Yeah, well, we kind of gave it away with werewolf stuff,
Oh, I
but
don't think
I
it
was
is.
like as soon as they came in, I watched them. I just put them on, so that's why they were included on. I've seen both of these movies multiple times, but really, really like Dog Soldiers. It's so bloody. It's like very nasty and gnarly sort of deaths that are happening, but I love the chemistry between all the guys in the squad or whatever they were, the army people, and Sean Pertwee. I really liked his performance in here. So yeah, definitely recommend one. It's not a warm fuzzy werewolf movie like Silver Bullet, for sure.
Didn't Neil
I gotta go
Marshall
back to watch
recently
it.
come out with something? Oh, he did The Descent as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
I've
it was
never
Dog
seen The
Soldier,
Descent.
then The Descent, and then
Okay.
recently he did the 2019 Hellboy with David Harbour.
Okay. Yeah.
You've never seen The Descent?
I have not. I was
Sin,
never.
what
I
the
know. I was
fuck?
never interested in it because I don't know. Just like I know like where it takes place, and I just
Watch
like,
it, but
no,
watch it with the UK ending, not the US.
not the U.S.
theatrical
ending. The
release.
UK ending is
UK.
probably darker and worse, right? Yeah. I hate. See, I love horror, but I hate horror at the same time because it almost always has a terrible ending for
The
the
Descent-
protagonist.
It's probably one of the best female ensembled movies in horror.
I've heard all about
ever.
it. Yeah, I
It's-
even read the spoiler to find out how it ends, so I know.
Oh, it is an experience. You should watch it because at the end you don't know if it's all in her mind or oh man, Sin. Okay,
It's really
instead
good.
of Twilight, The Descent.
It's very claustrophobic.
I know. I've
It
heard-
is.
I would be more
Yeah.
down, definitely more down to watching The Descent than I ever would
Oh
be.
my-
I just will not watch Twilight.
As a woman, you should watch it.
I don't watch
Honestly-
movies because there's sometimes
No,
I
no, no. Okay,
sometimes
listen,
I prefer
understand-
movies without women in it. Sometimes I feel like the
Listen,
women ruin the movie.
The Thing is my favorite movie, and there's no women in that. But The Descent, I think, as a woman, from a woman's
It's like kind of
perspective,
changes the whole sort of
it
dynamic.
kind of, yeah. You as a woman understand where I don't want to spoil it, but understand where the characters are, especially after a tragic event that she happened, the betrayal with her friends and stuff. Like as a woman, I think it hits more so because I think we've all been there.
You
We've
get
all
it,
had
yeah.
female friends like before, so. Yeah, like it's not watch it because it's women. I'm just saying watch it because as a woman, your perspective would be
You can
different.
connect a little better
Yeah.
with what's going on.
Yeah. Oh man, Sin, come on.
Listen to the sadness in her voice.
Yeah, I'm very sad. Haley, you seen it, right?
It's been a long time, but I remember it being really messed up and made me feel very claustrophobic.
Yeah.
So yeah, I need to rewatch it though.
It's like
Don't
takes
watch the
place
sequel.
underground and
I
Oh,
liked
yeah.
the sequel. Brendan hates it. I actually enjoyed it, but
For the sequel to work, you have to watch the US ending for the sequel to work. The sequel doesn't work with the
Oh.
UK ending for it.
okay.
And so, but yeah. Oh, Sin, you disappoint me twice today. Twice.
Oh,
Pray it is not a
no.
third time. Dog Soldiers, I highly recommend. I don't know the rest of you. I highly recommend. It's probably one of the best werewolf movies in recent times that has been out there. I think werewolves have kind of gotten not really great adaptations of themselves on screen.
Yeah, it's kind
Other
of
than
hard to
Team
do,
Jacob.
but yet
I'm gonna try
but the
watching it
design
this week.
design of these werewolves was so good. Like they were super scary and intimidating and just vicious as all.
It reminds me of when I interviewed Stephen Miller for Werewolves last year. Anyway, his design of his werewolves remind me a lot of Dog Soldiers.
Dog
werewolves.
soldiers.
Yeah. With the style
I
of
loved
them.
werewolves.
I did too. With Frank.
It's so fun.
Have you seen? Is it Boss Level? I think we talked about it. maybe 2
Yes,
months
that's a
ago
fun one.
with
Yeah.
Frank Grillo. I'm like
Mhm.
Frank Grillo, man. He's just like I think in his 70s now, and he looks
No,
like
he's
that.
not. He's not that
Yes,
old.
he is.
No,
Yes,
he's
he
not
is.
in his 70s. No, he isn't.
How
He's not
Hold
in his
on.
70s.
how old is Frank Grillo?
I think he's in it. I think he's in his probably early 60s.
He's 60. Okay, I'm 10 years
Okay.
off. Right?
That's what, yeah,
Still at
that's a
60.
decade is a lot.
Still at 60. He looks
He looks
fucking amazing.
fantastic. Yes.
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 okay. Bad Moon, another werewolf movie.
Yes.
Somebody's got a fetish.
Okay. No. Well, like I said, werewolves are one of my favorite horror creatures.
My statement stands.
Below vampires, but it's just the timing because I got these new, DVDs, whatever, Blu-rays that came in. And something about this movie that I've always liked this movie. The acting's not great. But there's this dog. Have you guys seen it?
I've seen I've seen it a long, long time ago.
Okay. So when I was watching Good Boy, I was reminded a little bit about Bad Moon because, Bad Moon doesn't take place from the perspective of the dog like Good Boy does, but there's a lot of focus on the dog because the dog can tell there is something not right about this human that has come to stay with the family. And it's because he just knows, and there's these funny sort of like literal almost pissing contests that the werewolf guy gets into with the dog. Like he'll go mark the dog's territory. It's just like, as the human, because he knows, the human werewolf knows that the dog knows. And so he will like just do this stuff to antagonize the dog. And the dog's the only one that knows something's terribly wrong. And they're just like yelling at him because he's just barking a lot or whatever. But I really like this. It's fun. It involves a kid too. It's based on a movie called, it's based on a book called Thor, which is written from the perspective of the dog. Like Good Boy is told from the perspective of the dog. Thor is really good. I enjoy that book. It's extremely rare, hard to find. The dynamic of the family is a little different in Thor. but the basic story is very, very similar. And so if you like dogs and if you like werewolves, check this movie out. It's not very long either. It's less than an hour and a half.
90 minutes probably around, because usually
Less
around.
than. Less
Okay.
than.
I just
check it.
realized I have seen that on Joe Bob. I watched Dog Soldiers and Bad Moon because I remember
was
really
recently,
liking
right?
Bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was recently. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really liked Bad Moon. I thought it was like a cute werewolf movie. Like I love the family dynamic and the dog. Yeah, so that's a
Yeah.
good one.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, definitely.
Okay. That's cool. All right, finally, something that Kaylee recommended.
Oh, okay.
I saw it. Sam, did you see it?
Yes.
Okay. Sin, have you seen it?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I'm going to let you go first, Kaylee.
I really enjoyed this installment in the VHS like franchise. I know a few of us here don't really care for found footage. I love found footage. I know it's like can make you feel a little dizzy, sometimes, but I think it can be some of the scariest horror because it feels so realistic. And that's what I like about this franchise. And I just really love that they brought like the found footage with the Halloween theme and they mashed the two together and they came up with some gnarly, gross at times stories. But I really, really enjoyed the fun size segment and the home haunt segment were worth just checking the whole thing out for those two segments. So I definitely recommend it. It's on Shudder.
Sam?
Yeah, I enjoyed this one too. There's maybe one segment that I didn't really care for, maybe two, but the rest of them I enjoyed. They're all very very Halloween, which is like great for festive season. And I do like some of the VHS movies. Like I say I'm a found footage hater, but I'm not when it's done right. So I do agree. Some of them do scare me. The first segment is probably one of my favorites. And then that's with like the legend of the lady. I don't want to say too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then legend of the lady. And then I think it was As Above, So Below or something like that was really cool. That one was really tense. So like there's definitely some great segments in this movie. Yeah.
I fucking hated this. Art is subjective. Art is subjective. Nobody is meant to feel bad if you like something or hate something. But just like Sin said earlier, I was halfway through this and I'm like, I'm going to have to finish this because halfway through this, I want to talk about this, but I'm hate watching right now. I feel the VHS series is a hit or miss. Always tuning my own horn, but I worked on the second one. So that one is always my favorite one. But I think the last year one, the UFO ones, the sci-fi
Beyond.
I think that one was a little bit better than this.
That one was excellent.
More Season of the Witch. I don't know. I just wanted something a little bit more drastic, and I feel that the stories here were a little bit repetitive in the concepts. Like they all were just more on the trick, not the. I don't know. It didn't sit well with me, and maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's what it was supposed to do with certain people. Fun size, I would say, is probably my favorite segment if I had to rate them out of all of them, especially since the pumpkin dude's design of it. I like that, but yeah, I don't know. I wanted in a sense, I wanted Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, more of that in this than this. Now, that's not to say like if you enjoy this franchise, watch it. If you enjoy those, like watch it. But yeah, I probably would not revisit. I think the sci-fi one was better last year. That's just my own opinion.
I do think that one was better personally. This one was still fun. I do have friends that hated this one as well. So like, I think it's a mixed bag here, but the VHS Beyond, I believe it was called, was like,
yes, that's
I rated each segment and I don't think I rated any of them under 4.5 out of 5. Like I loved every single one of those.
And I'm terrified of aliens. So Beyond hit differently for me, I think, than this.
I hate sci-fi and aliens, so it says a lot that I liked it.
Yeah.
Are all the VHS movies, are they all anthology?
Yeah.
Like there's little, so it's like a collection of short films within each one.
Think of like a modern day Faces of Death or ABCs of Death kind of storytelling, where it's mini stories within it. Now it's not as gruesome as those, but yeah, it's and they're all usually found footage style segments.
The first
know-
one is literally they find VHS tapes and play them, and then
Yeah.
you're getting
Oh,
the
each
stories.
one.
That's
I
why it's
see.
called
Okay.
that. Yeah.
You know, Trick or Treat is almost anthology like as well, but then they tie some threads together in that film
Hmm.
Sometimes
because they have different
kind of tie-
storylines going on. You know,
Sometimes some of the segments will tie in together just briefly, like Easter eggs, but it's not like Trick or Treat where there's like stories that are parallel running,
Interwoven?
but yeah. Each of these, it's usually a different director and writer for each of the segments. So and usually sometimes it's up and coming horror directors and writers that are trying to, this is a gateway for them to kind of step into the business for it. But yeah, I did VHS 2, and I have photos of it. We did this entire jaw piece on this dude because he basically, like with a shotgun, blows his jaw off, and we had his tongue attached to his chin, the fake tongue. So anytime he moved his chin, the tongue would like wave. It was pretty cool.
I know exactly what you're talking about because we
Yeah.
just rewatched all of them. So that is so cool that you worked on that. I love that.
That it was probably one of my favorite films to work on. Is that because I was an intern at the time and nobody told me the title. Nobody told me that. Usually what happens, usually they just send out interns and assistants out and you don't really, it's untitled. So I was working on it and it was out of order in the storytelling. So like we did that one day and then we levitated a girl another day. And I was like, this all, and then I had to punch hair into this prosthetic piece that this woman was going to wear that was like a fake penis that I had to like punch the hair
Okay.
for the peeps and stuff like that. Which, by the way, punching hair is probably my favorite thing to do in shops because it's so relaxing because you just put headphones on and you just have a bunch of hair because you have to like blend the hair together. Hair is not just one solid color. So you just punch in the hair in to it. So yeah. But yeah, I think this is a fun Halloween movie with friends. To me, I think this is you got to have friends to kind of like hang out with and watch this movie with. In my opinion, some movies are like that. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Who saw The Strangers? Chapter 2. I'm sorry, Caleb. Go ahead.
No, I did because the time before this, you're like, did you like all these movies? And I think most of the movies I always tell you I really, really like. This one is like kind of for me. So
What?
But
Hold on.
yeah, so I gave it to
I'm
you. So
setting
I was
up.
like, yeah, I didn't hate it, but it's kind of just like middle, it's well made, but it was just kind of boring. I don't know. She was just it was weird.
You can be
like,
mean. You can be
yeah,
mean, Haley.
I
It's
just
okay.
didn't.
Rip
Yeah,
it apart.
yeah.
You're in a safe place.
I loved the main girl. I loved the final girl in this movie, even though, the first one was just a shot for shot remake of the original one, which I kind of was like, about that one too. I liked her. That was like my biggest like of the movie and the setting. But other than that, it just wasn't really well written. And it was really weird with like, she kept running into these weird people and they were, the way the camera was panning to them, like they were making it super obvious that like what they were trying to do. It just really fell flat for me. I did not really like this that much. Yeah.
There's a third one too, right? There's 3.
Oh,
Yes.
there is.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Oh.
losing money left and right on this. Left and right.
Wow.
All 3. I know you like the first one a little bit more so, but all 3 of them have bombed at the box office.
Wait,
I
I thought.
the 2. Sorry, the 2.
Yeah, okay, because I was. Because
There's a third one still to come out.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's 3
Okay.
chapters. Yeah. The original, I absolutely love the original. I think the original is one of the best home invasion films. That and Hush. Those are like back to back to me
Oh,
for
Hush
it.
is good. Yeah.
I didn't really like the Stranger sequel, but it's not terrible. But yeah, I have heard, and you know what? I'm normally a person that's like, even if I hear bad things, I still want to go check it out. Like everybody's shitting on Predator Badlands, and they're like, "This is gonna be awful," and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go check it out. Still, I
got my
I want to
ticket
see it
already.
for my I want to see it for my. Everybody was shitting on Romulus. I think I liked Romulus a lot, so I'm like, yeah, I'll go see it. But too many people have told me this is bad. And Kaylee, for you to, as nice of a person you are, you're
I
so
know.
sweet and nice.
She likes
and for
all
you
the
to be like,
things.
this is not a good movie.
Yeah.
I
know
was
it's bad.
pissed. I was pissed that we had to go see it in the theater. I would rather watch. This is like a Tubi like original. Like that would.
Oh,
That's what I would.
Ooh.
It's a well-made movie, but just the writing and all the other stuff, it's like Tubi to me. So yeah.
okay. Sam, have you seen this one yet?
No, we went and saw the first one in theaters and both didn't like it. And we were debating on going to check this out. And then as soon as all those early release reviews came out and everyone was trashing it, I was like, no, I can't do it. Like I get antsy in the theater if a movie is not good. And I'm like, no, I'll wait for streaming. And even then, I don't know if I'm gonna watch it when it comes out. Brendan's gonna buy it because he's a completist and needs to complete his collection going on behind here. So he will buy it because he has the first one. He can watch it if he wants to, but I'll probably watch something else.
I think I'm gonna wait till the third one hits streaming and then watch all three in a row just to get it out of the way. Because again, I really want
It's
to.
not a bad idea.
I know a lot of people are shitting on this movie, but I still kind of want to see it for my own eyes to see. Maybe I'll like. Hey, I like The Flash. Not a lot of people liked The Flash. Since like I'm never speaking to Nadia ever again.
No, I didn't. I actually didn't hate The Flash.
Oh, see another one. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't. It
Welcome
was
to the
okay. Like it didn't piss me off and make me want to go on a rant. You know, that's when I really hate something. But I had heard enough bad stuff about this that I was like, I'll probably skip it. So I haven't watched any of these.
I don't think you can top the original, the fear of the original, because what I liked about the original was there's no lore, there's no background to these individuals breaking into this house. They just do it because the people are home. Like they're just home, they're just there. So and to me that's so fearful because it's something that could happen in real life. You could just have people break into your house just for no reason. Well, no reason, but people usually break into houses to steal stuff. But like it could happen to you, especially if you're out in the middle of nowhere. And it's just it worked before the time of really cell phones were a big thing and stuff. And I feel like these type of movies are really hard to do in modern time. Like it's okay to set them back, but it's very hard to do in modern time because of cell phones. Cell phones ruin movies. Cell phones ruin people, but that's a different take on it. Pitfall.
Yeah, that's me. Another movie that's not out yet. Sorry.
The
I
future.
recognize this poster.
Is this the right poster, by the way?
It is, yes.
Okay, you have no idea how many pitfalls there are. I almost messaged you, be like, what year did this movie come out?
So this was another screener we got, and we actually got a screener that was still in post-production, so we didn't get to see like the effects completely done and stuff, but it was still really good. It's like a backwoods slasher meets a survival thriller. It's about a guy that goes into the woods with his friends, gets separated from them, and falls into a 10-foot hole. Richard Harmon is in it. He's the guy from Final Destination with all the piercings. I really like him, so I was really excited that he was in it. Alex Esso from Starry Eyes is in it. Yeah, it's good. I enjoyed it. I like backwoods slashers, so I was in right away. But there's definitely issues with the movie, but I liked it overall.
Okay, cool. I like survival. Survival movies are another type of genre that really gets under my skin, but I still enjoy watching them because it's real. Like there was a one where the people were stuck on the skiing. What are they called? Like
Frozen.
Oh, on the bench.
Frozen?
On
Yeah, that one. And then there was
so
Fall
good.
2, which I liked as well. And I like those type of things. What's up, Corey? I see you
Hey,
there.
Corey.
Yeah, those are some of my favorite movies. They're like super anxiety inducing. Fall, I had to pause a couple times just to walk around and
Yeah, I didn't
realize I
didn't
was on
even
ground.
watch it. Yep.
I had to. There's a sequel coming out, which I
Yes.
don't know how that's gonna work.
Can't
But
wait.
they give me so I've never really watched war movies because to me war movies are too realistic for me. Even though as a special effects artist, this is something that really could happen. But for some reason, survival like that type of movies, I can withstand a little bit more so. But now I'm gonna start watching war movies after I'm done with James Bond.
I do have to say this one doesn't give me the anxiety that most survival thrillers give me. It just kind of has that aspect in there. It is more of a backwoods slasher. But yeah, Brendan really likes the villain too, and we like the characters.
Do you think
and-
that's why it doesn't give you as much anxiety, because there's a mix of a slasher with the survival horror?
Probably, and they don't like. I don't know. I guess so.
Okay. I will check this out. Okay. All right. I know what the last one. This is my pick.
I knew it.
Do not watch this movie. Don't
Okay.
watch this movie. Or watch this movie, whatever you'd like. But I'm going to spoil it. I'm sorry. I have to, because I have to talk about this. So this is
gosh.
a Tubi original. And it's basically a horror movie about dating apps. So Paula, who is the woman in the picture, she's fed up with bad dates. She goes on a dating app. She meets Henry. And she's texting Henry back and forth. And she decides, they video chat for just a brief second. All of a sudden, he's on camera. He looks like a normal dude, but then his internet goes out. So he invites her over to have like dinner at his house. First of all, ladies, don't do that. I don't care how comfortable you are. Don't go out with don't go to a dude's house on your first date. Please don't. Please don't. Unless you're like, you have mutual friends and you've known him like for a while, but don't do it for the complete stranger. Don't do it. Anyway, yes, yeah, Holland, I'm getting to it. Okay, so she goes to his house. She meets a woman. The woman there is Henry's mother. Henry's mother drugs her and takes her to the real Henry, who is this like deformed
Yeah.
monster-esque
Okay.
with I'm not kidding you, 3-foot dick.
I was wondering when we were going to get to that.
Because she wants a grandchild. So she's been doing this to women to bring to him. And he's like deformed and mentally deformed and stuff. Like he's just this huge, mind you, my husband watched this with me and he was like, what are you doing? Because horror Twitter has been up in a roar about this movie. So I had to go check it out for myself. A 3-foot deformed dick. And he literally will whip this thing out, like running at Paula, like with it and stuff. So
Is
Paula,
it like the alpha guy and the
Bigger.
stupid 28?
more
Okay.
deformed.
Oh
and stuff.
gosh. Okay.
So I'll get to you second, Corey, because I got to finish my story. Anyway, so the story takes place of her like trying to figure out how to escape the house, and then her sister figures out she's missing and tries to go in and save her and stuff. So it's horribly directed, horribly shot, horribly acted, but it's hilarious. It's hilarious. I'm telling you, like. Wait, Kaylee, have you seen it? Because Robbie's saying Match was fucking whack.
I was asleep when he watched it.
Oh no!
I heard bits and pieces, though. I think I heard like the twist of it, so you're not spoiling it for me. If you spoil
Okay, yeah, and then there's a scene that I nearly threw up in my mouth where
God.
The
let's just
Mom.
say mom's a little heavy-handed with Henry in relieving him.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, like the thought of it almost makes me want to throw up on her mouth. I just like everybody on X was like, "Oh, this is the most disturbing film I've ever seen. This is so grotesque." First of all, they've never seen films. People saying this stuff. Nobody has seen this stuff at all. Nobody has. Yeah, nobody has seen disturbing films. You want to see disturbing films? There's a ton more than this. This is just like shock value, I think,
Mm.
for it. That's why I had to add the little eggplant to my little. What? It is. It is. And by the way, when he whips that thing out, my husband and I are like, "Whoa, what's going on here?"
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you want to see a deformed 3-foot dick, there you go.
Yeah. I think I'll pass.
Yeah. Hunchback. Yeah. I only tell people to watch this movie if I don't like the person.
Oh, gosh.
This movie made me feel really icky. Like
Sam, you saw it too? Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Ugh.
And I like disturbing stuff, and this I felt so icky afterwards. Nope, didn't like it.
There's really like it's very telling how the story is going and stuff, and I think they just do certain things just for the shock value of it. But oh my god, this is by the way, after Paula survives all this, sorry to spoil it, she still goes back on dating apps at the end.
Okay.
Didn't learn her lesson. And Sam,
Alright.
if my opinion is the mom was both the best and worst actress in this entire film. Like she was really good in certain points, and then she was very cringy in other other.
Yeah, I could agree with that. I wanted to punch her in the face, to be completely honest.
And he like runs
hate
to
it.
Paula, which she's, by the way, she rolls Paula in drugged in a wheelchair, completely strapped. And so Henry just like runs at her. I'm like, that's not how you really impregnate somebody, dude. You gotta kind of like remove them. Like, where do you think you're gonna stick that? Like, but then I was like, oh no. All right, let me get to these super chats. Corey, can we get El Chucky in Espanol, por favor? Anyway, that's my bad Spanish. Hold on. I got you. Spanish.
Que hables, maldito, de lo contrario te arrojaré al fuego.
A la verga me vale verga, perro. Y cállate a la verga, hija de su puta madre.
Please wear this costume and stream with AJ.
Oh, gosh.
I don't think AJ would really like that, but for you, talk about. Holland's like, I'm in to watch this.
That's a giant
Really?
dong.
I should do it as like a watch party event.
Oh
For us to watch
gosh.
together. It's again, you know what? I'll never listen to Twitter or X's horror community ever again. It was the most disturbing movie. This is a waste of my time. But again, 3-foot tong, but it's okay. So, all right. Here are the November big releases. I don't know. Before we get into that, does anybody have anything they're looking forward to this month?
Just I've already got a ticket to Badlands and Running Man.
Okay.
Yeah, Frankenstein on
link
Netflix.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I see. I've already seen that, so I wouldn't even think about that. Yeah.
So what we've got on the left is Oz Perkins's Keeper. That's being released this month.
Ah.
So it's his next film. I have a really bad taste in my mouth with Oz after his Ask Me Anything. I don't know about you ladies, but I read his Ask Me Anything and he's very first of all, he doesn't like the horror genre, which I'm like, the fuck you're making movies then, isn't it?
Right.
So he talked down to a lot of his fans that were asking him questions of like what Longlegs is and meaning and stuff. Very classist in his approach to things. So like it has just kept a bad taste in my mouth of who he is. So I'll probably still see The Keeper, but I don't have high hopes for it. It's not really marketed very much. Has anybody a couple trailers, but that's about it.
I mean, I knew something else was coming out that he was involved in, but I don't even remember if this was what it was. I was not overly impressed with Longlegs, so I don't know.
I liked Longlegs, and then after I read that, I don't like Longlegs.
I
That's
just
how
didn't care for it too much.
Monkey, or am I totally wrong?
he did the monkey, but he
Did he
didn't
do
write
the
the
monkey?
monkey. Yeah.
Okay,
I-
all right.
I had King
I like the
Nikki
monkey
on
more.
talking about her debut film, and we were talking about how a lot of these directors who just use horror as like a stepping into the film world. They don't actually have a passion for that genre, and you can tell when you're watching a horror movie who has passion for the genre and who doesn't. And Oz does not, and I'm like, fuck you, Oz. I don't want to give you my money then. So that's my 2 cents of it. Yeah, he's a master of atmosphere dread, very talented director, but not much. Badlands, Running Man, and then this one is called Indesperable. It's about a boy that finds himself alone, trapped inside his house at night as the world outside vanishes into darkness.
Oh,
It's a limited release. So that, I don't know why it came up on my list, but yeah. So I'm excited for the Running Man, though I got a bone to pick with Stephen King. I like Edgar Wright, so I really want to go see, and Glenn Powell. I mean, who doesn't like Glenn Powell?
yeah. I think the director's involvement is what's drawing me to this more than anything else.
It's
And
gonna
I'm
be closer
curious-
to the book too.
That's what I was getting ready to say. I'm curious to see if this guy. I'm not super crazy about the Running Man movie. I read the book; it was okay, but maybe the movie will be.
How
more
dare you,
entertaining.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, the Running? How
Yeah,
dare
it's not my. I love Arnold, and he's my favorite actor. But the Running Man's just—it's not my favorite of his. It's all right.
For shame. For shame. Shame, Running Man. You've got an obsession with werewolves. Won't watch Twilight. For shame.
I don't
King,
like
are you
sparkly vampires either. So
excited for anything coming out?
I thought the
Lost
new
Boys.
Predator movie looked pretty cool. I'm a huge Alien franchise fan, and I liked Alien versus Predator, so I'll check out Predator Badlands.
What do you think about
I'm
it being
thinking-
rated PG-13? I'm a little disappointed
Oh,
by that.
I did not know that.
I think
Yeah.
I
well,
didn't know that.
I think probably because it got the reason why probably it's not utilizing red blood, to be honest, in a lot in some because it's creatures, right, and androids. So my assumption is they're probably
Right, 'cause she's
leaving
not
underneath
human.
because they're not, even though it might still be as violent, they're not using the color red for blood, so
Oh,
you can
okay.
bypass it. Yeah, that's just my theory, a film theory.
Okay.
But I'm excited. I want to see it in IMAX. It looks beautiful. It looks like it'll be a great experience. But I want to see the Running Man in 4DX. But I don't know if my back wants
gosh.
me to see it in 4DX.
Oh my goodness. You subject
Sam, are you-
yourself to that punishment.
Sam, you see movies in the future? Anything on the horizon?
Yeah.
No, I'm just excited for Frankenstein on Netflix personally. Brendan's gonna go see Predator. I'm not into that kind of stuff. I'm more excited. Yeah, I don't do Alien either or any of those movies. I like Romulus. That's about it. I'm more excited for stuff coming out in December, so I'll save it.
What are you excited for December? It's okay. We can spoil it.
Made. I really, really like that book by Frida McFadden.
It's a good one.
That's with Sydney Sweeney and Amanda
Yeah.
Seyfried coming out, and then Silent Night, Deadly Night remake. I'm really excited for.
Oh yeah, that's
Me
right.
too.
I
have
forgot
a
also
question.
Wicked is
sorry, go
coming
ahead.
out this in November
Oh,
too,
yeah.
and I'm excited for that. Oh, don't shame me.
Eh.
I still have to
I'm
watch
not
the first
shaming
one.
Yeah, I haven't seen the first one either.
Our theaters are doing double features leading up to it, so you can out here. I don't know about Canada. I don't know about you guys up here. You guys have a different rules, but down here in the United States, there's a couple. Regal is doing double features of the first one leading into the second one.
Okay. I own the first one. I just haven't seen it. I'm
I
putting it off.
saw a musical on stage when I was in high school. I've read the books because it's based off a book series, and I really like it. And I cried during the first movie. Just it's very emotional. You can see right now with my face it's how emotional it is. But yes, what were you gonna say, Sin?
I was just going to ask. You read The Housemaid. I listened to it last year. I thought it was really good. Heard they were making a movie. I was talking about it with my son today. So I feel like they didn't make Amanda look like how she should be looking. You know, her body type.
Yeah.
That's important. That's actually
it is.
there's a
Is she-
reason
what is
for
she?
that.
She fat in the book?
She's
Okay.
she's chunky, and
Yeah.
You can
There's
say
a
fat.
spec-
It's okay to say.
I don't remember she's like fat, morbidly obese, but she's put on all this weight.
She's a BBW,
And-
a big beautiful.
And it's just like there's a specific plotline reason for that. And
Mhm.
it seems like they're leaving that out and I don't understand why, because that would make so much more sense also visually while you're watching it. It's just like, oh, I don't know.
I know. I was trying not to judge it off the trailer, and I'm hoping, I don't know, maybe her clothes look a little more.
Frumpy.
I don't know.
I'm not in agreement with this decision not to make her look the way she looks in the book.
So is
Yeah.
it a thriller? Is it a thriller then?
Kind
I
of.
assume?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough, my mother-in-law, when she comes to visit me, she just leaves me her books that she reads because she's like, I'm done with the book. Here you go. She left it to me, but I thought just based off the cover alone, I was like, this is some kind of cutesy like.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Yeah.
No.
No.
I have it in my like donation bin. I should probably grab it out of
I
it and see you
listened to
read
the
it.
book and it was real. Because that's really the only way I
Yeah.
can read most of the time, and it was I liked it. So I am looking forward to the movie, but I've already marked that in the con territory, and I haven't even seen it. Why did they not make her look the way her character is supposed to look?
Yeah.
So.
Other
I'll
than
have
that,
to
the trailer looks good though. I like the guy I forget the actor's name. He's
So
in
did I.
Drop, but I like him.
Oh,
So-
that guy! I know who you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah. He's handsome.
Yeah.
Well, ladies, our time has come. We have gone through everything. This was fun.
Yes,
Sin,
yeah.
tell the people who you are and what you got going on next.
I'm Sin. my channel Sin's Corner, and I dropped last week review for Frankenstein. Also dropped a review for Tron. Tomorrow I've got a review for The Mastermind. I don't know what I'm putting up Friday, but just I do mostly movie reviews, and sometimes I live stream.
And she'll be watching Twilight with me at some point.
I will not. I will not.
26. By the way, everybody in the chat, please just stick around. You're going to be redirected over to Box Office Brawler. They're going to be talking about Van Helsing over there, Gen Z reviews. So please just stay in the chat. It'll redirect you right to that stream once we're done. So and tell the boys I said hi. Sam, what do you got going on next?
We have Brendan's review of Good Boy comes out tomorrow morning. Thursday night, we're doing a Devil's Night stream, live stream, 7 p.m. Eastern. Just a horror hangout, basically. And then next week, we're doing Frankenstein week. So we're going to be doing live streams Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. We're going to review the original from the 30s. Mary Shelley's Frankenstein on Wednesday, and then the new one next Saturday. I'm so excited.
It will have just come out. Oh yeah, I'm doing a live stream on Latino Slant about it on Friday. So
I'm very excited to
hope you like
your
it.
opinion about it, Sam. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that review.
I'm excited to watch Crimson Peak too.
Oh man, that too. I want to know please let us know what you think of it. You know
Yeah, I
what?
will.
Save it for our Final Girls next month. I'm totally game to talk.
Yeah,
about
just wait a few
Crimson
days. Wait a few days.
Watch it in November.
Then watch it in November.
Peak. Kaylee, what's going on with you guys?
Well, we are dropping a review on Halloween for Halloween 2 and Halloween 3.
Ooh.
I already have Halloween 2 on our members page, and I'm going to put Halloween 3 on our members page tomorrow, but they'll be dropping on our main page on Halloween. So make sure you're checking that out. And we also still have to check out Welcome to Derry, and we're going to do weekly. If we like it, we're going to do weekly reviews on it. So we want to make sure we like it before we dedicate each week to a TV show. We just did Alien Earth and the Daryl show, and then this is on now. So, but I'm excited to check it out and see what it's all about. So yeah.
As somebody who's read the book and who's loved the It movies, it was not bad as an opener. I'm just very weary that we're going to just get another Losers Club, and that's all we're going to, instead of just utilizing the history of Derry that's sprinkled throughout the book, that they could, honestly, they should have just done an anthology series of like the stuff. Anyway, that's my rant, but it's not bad. It's surprisingly, it has my interest, but I'm the same way with you. I'm waiting to see the next episode on Halloween before committing a review to it.
Yeah.
So. Everybody's links is in the description below. Please go subscribe to everybody. Everybody has amazing reviews. They drop stuff, and consider being members for all their pages. They're great. We'll be back. I will be back here on Friday. I'll be streaming Stranger Things, the finale episode for season 4. We did a watch party on Sunday. We're going to be talking about it on Halloween, and then we're leading into our Stranger Things Deadpool streams and our Stranger Things tier streams to prepare for the new season. And then the new season we will be covering weekly as well. So please stick around for that. Tomorrow I'll be on Jacob Ironside for his birthday stream. And then Thursday, I'm supposed to be on Thirsty Thursday. I don't know if Paul's having one.
Yes, he is. He has confirmed. Yes.
Okay.
I forgot to mention that in during my time, but yes.
Yeah, so I'll be over there on Thirsty Thursdays talking to him. But Halloween, I'm very excited. We're going to be doing the Stranger Things, and hopefully the right costume showed up for me by then. We'll see. Or I'm going as Frodo. I guess. I don't know. Thank you, ladies. This has always been a gem every month. I enjoy and I get to learn about everybody's taste and what you all like, and I appreciate it. So until next time, everybody else, have a great night. And again, stick in the chat. You're going to be redirected over to them. Have a good one. Stay spooky. Happy Halloween.
Bye.
Bye.